Alright, welcome back everyone. Here we are through day one. Got everything stabilized and steady and ready to roll on. I'm pleased with all the pieces have turned out really good so far. I'm still pretty okay with it. I still wish I could separate those without taking the garland off, but I'm not gonna. But otherwise, I think it all looked out pretty good. New tray of tiny pieces going on now, but we will continue with that later. In the meantime, if you're new here, this is what I do. I buy these kits, build them step by step in real time, mostly real time anyway, so you can see all my successes and all my failures, and how I hopefully fix those inevitable failures as they come up. Trying to have a good time, stay loose, upload daily, so there's progress made every day. It may sometimes some kits take longer than others to get to where we're going, but like I said, it's just all about having a good time and just seeing how these things get done. If you've seen any kits like this or like any of my other sets and you want me to give it a shot, feel free to drop them in the comments. I'm always looking to add more onto my project list, because that's sort of what keeps the channel going. But we are now ready to get going with looks like a fairly fancy bookcase, I guess, more appropriate word. So our gin billboard, oddly enough, and hue, bottom. What is that? Nope, not that one. This one. Popped in those. Alright. And this one's the top. Oh, it's moonshine as well as gin. Ooh, let's get a little wobbly there. And these guys go on the side. Oh. They are mirrors of each other, so okay. Alright, stabilize things a bit. And upside down. Alright, so I think that's the header piece. Just realized I didn't have Snoopy on, so let's put him on. What's he going to pull up today? Oh, chasing the ball. Okay, so these four are books. A note facing that way with a notch at the back. Looks like this one. I don't think it really matters which books go where, but I'm going to try and match up the silhouettes best I can. Other way. Process of elimination. There you are. Alright, we got our shelves. Probably a little bit closer to see some more of the details. You guys, our notches facing forward. These notches here. Oh. There's this goes the blank side in. There we go. A little bit of a struggle there. Okay. That's done. We get to bring in our cover. Snap you in. You guys. Staying squeezed in. Yeah. And you're our base. All the way down, so we got the tabs for whenever we do install it. Looks like our header up top. Alright, pretty nice looking bookshelf. Cool. And I didn't have to make a single book for it. Long-time viewers will get that. Moving on, get to make our bubblegum machine next. That's there. I think I might have to do some touch-up painting on here, but we'll get there. Yeah. I'm going to try and do it after it's assembled. Almost like making some of those presents yesterday. Okay. Okay. And that'll stand on there, but first things first. Red. I think this is against along the back wall, so this will be the one that really shows. So that's sort of, it's not a great match or even a close match, but sort of let it blend. Where it's going to be okay. Likewise, I don't think we'll be able to see this, but I'll tap. Get it anyway. Much easier to do before you assemble it. And at some point I'm going to buy a more extensive set of paint markers so I can blend the colors a little better than that. But I just like that. I don't like that. I think the darkness takes further away from it than this, and that's going to absorb in a little bit too, so it'll darken up some. But there's our gumball machine. Simple enough. Now, these guys. I did go ahead and do the coloring in on these, so let's start with these guys. This one, so you go through there. Nope. Other way. You go there. You go there. And these guys go on the sides. Says it's supposed to, okay, yeah, it's supposed to line up with it. Yeah. Yeah, this two, okay, they match up, alright. Now, this guy. This on the front. Now, that these guys here. Oh, that's what could make it match. Here. These. And this goes from the middle here to hanging down from the front. Okay, yeah, there we go. There's our clock. Another clock. Alright. Yeah. I tell you if this... okay, it's going to slow down here in a minute. I was going to say, if this don't slow down, it's going to be a really short video today. Let's see. Both sides. Chair. And a cat. Okay. So, this goes on there. There. Side. This up from the bottom, supposedly. And then our cat taking a nap. There. I don't know why the outside of the chair wings are different from the back and the inside. But, que sera, sera. Okay. Let's see. You see, get to make some more presents, so that will slow us down for sure. Okay. So, okay, looks like the ones with the extra studs on the end go here and here, and the plain ones go here and here. Nice wobbly table. And our snowman statue. It appears to be some kind of roast bird. Chicken, goose, turkey, who knows. And then I'm not sure. Some kind of statuette. Those, and then got one big one and one small one. So let's go with the plaid. The big guy. Pretty good about that one. think that's the best one I've done so far. Alright, and see, the one that's oddball seems to be the bottom. Now, little one. Yes, I want something high contrast. I'm going to go with the little Christmas ornament feel over here. Easy. That one worked out pretty good too. Alright, cool. Love it when that happens. Maybe I'm getting the hang of it. Now, presents are supposed to go back here, so use the old B7000. So, Bob there. Big guy on the bottom. Like so. Slightly smaller blob on there. And that one goes on top. Let's see. That's here, the bottom part. Just catty corner it. Alright. Okay, well. Had it there. Alright, so and something sort of on that back leg a little bit. Okay. Okay, let that over there to do its thing. Now get into a bit more of the complicated piece of the build, I think. That's a fireplace. I can make it fit. Okay. I'll start off with you. And darker bit goes to the top because that's where the soot's hitting the top of the fireplace. And this one goes here. And this one goes here. With the bricks facing inside on both sides. I'm going to take our main fireplace and you go in through there. Alright. And these guys. Playing me the way, so I'll do, here. Yes, I don't have a gray, so I just painted that one white. So, but it absorbed in, so I think that's okay. Oh. And, oh. I think I missed a piece. Must have. Hang on, let's see here. No? Okay. Oh, this is D8. Okay. I was trying to think. It'd be the mantelpiece where we were. Yeah, we're in the base. Okay. That's a fire. Fire goes in there. Now, let's see here. So this goes in around that. This comes down here. And didn't think about this. I thought this was going to be underneath something, so touch that up, because that does stand out like a sore thumb, especially here on the front. And then the top there. Just a little camouflage. Okay. Now, got our chimney going. Notch goes up the top. Did it upside down now. And the tab here goes on the bottom, so you go over here. And little candle holders there. This guy. There. And we drop this guy right down the middle. Chimney in place. And we hang our stockings with care as well as our wreath. Let's go that way or that way. You got it going like, okay, yeah, there's like a bow at the top, so that's the one I'm going to go with. So somewhere up here on the chimney. I don't want to cover up my mantelpiece pieces, so I'm going to go a little high, maybe not all the way up to blanket, right about there. I'm going to make them the top of the bow even with those guys. So back to the old Gorilla super glue for this one. A little bit go a long way. A little dab there. There. Pressure for a little bit. Okay. Now our stockings are going to alternate big guys and little guys. That's what they've got in mind. Yeah, actually they say do it. You. So, see, we'll leave this alone, so I'm going to use the B7000 for this part. up. Gonna mess with some OCD people by having them not spaced properly. Probably myself included before it's all said and done. Even though I'm not OCD technically. I'm just trying to cover up that. I'll be hanging a little bit lower than that. It's on a hook on the edge of the mantle. Toe pointed down because it's going to be full of something good. Okay, maybe a little too low. Chin up a little bit. Alright. I'm going to call that part done. So I'll let that glue get sticky on the stockings. And probably the easiest piece we're going to have to do. It's even reversible on both sides. I can't beat that. There's a stand-up sign there. Alright, and that's all for that part. Okay. Let's skip the page. Now, to make us a ladder, put some steps on it. Let's see. Okay, I'm just going to go with the B7000 because it's just, we're going to do this and set it aside, it looks like. Don't use it. Yeah, we won't use it again tonight, so yeah. B7000 is a little more forgiving, so that's what I'm going to go with. A little dab right in the middle of each rung. I don't know if y'all can see it or not, but there's that invisible string I'm always complaining about with the B7000. You around. Get you on, go side to side in a second before I don't know. Whoop, that won't work. I don't know why we're going with the trying to make it look like a homemade ladder. Okay. Okay, that looks passable for whatever we're supposed to be making that ladder look more rustic for, I guess. Put you down there. And now onto a hat rack. Okay, I got 4 holes in there, so we're just making. Let's see, make sure this one goes third one down. We've all got fairly specific shapes. What was it? Nope. No, it is. Yeah, it's gotta be this one because it's saying want the veneer facing this way. But wait, okay. These guys back here. Yeah, one looking good from this angle. supposed to put our Santa hat, make it look like it's hanging on that hook. I think I can hit, stick, yeah, I can make it stand. Hang on, let me grab, where to put them? There they are. In there. Got a few minutes where we're going to need it, so I'm going to do tip and that. And that Santa hat. Okay, there it goes. Yep, a little bit higher. Okay, that's the problem. It's not. Should have used the super glue on this one. Okay, should have known that wasn't going to work. Okay, well, it's settled in now, I think. Alright, yeah, I think that's good enough. Alright, let you get sticky. Together. Okay. Now, I'm going to use these guys. And we'll get to do some clockwork construction. Didn't think. Just turn my wax, melt my wax tonight, so we'll be using one of the old. I don't think there's much to it, but I'm gonna actually. Hang on, I've got. Where put my stuff at? It's gonna be. Oh, it's. Left it over from that. I've got wood blueprint. Been so long since I used it, I forgot about it. That should be good for this. Okay. So start with you on the blank side. Put these holes over here. Okay. Big guy. So it's gonna go in here. Let me. I've hypothesized several times that this is just Vaseline. Somebody got in the comments about an old video just last day or so. I think it was yesterday, and said that they tried the Vaseline and it didn't work for them. So it locked everything up on them. But the surface first, right? And okay, so we're gonna go through there. Oh, wait a second. I want to make sure I get in our little hole here as well. Run you through. Way. Make sure everything gets spread out nice and evenly. And then likewise up here. I say since this is going to be a hand-driven thing, I think I'm going to be safe using this stuff. If it was If it was motor driven, I would get the wax out. A good base on here. Get our, this guy. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, moving pretty good there. There we go. Work it in. Alright, now go the other way a little bit. I'm probably not going to do the teeth because this is one you actually push with your hands here. Okay, now this guy, pop you in there. But I will put some on around the edges and through our all the way up. There you go. Now this top here, I think there's enough excess already, so I'm not too worried about the. Okay, yeah, there it goes, nice and smooth. All right, love it. Okay, now what am I doing? Okay, so cat goes on here. Lantern right behind our cat. I can't imagine my cat would sit that close to a lit flame. That's obviously a better trained cat than I have. Now, I think should be done with our wood lubricants. Putting the brush back away. Baggie set aside just for it. Okay. And I need to pick out some wrapping paper. Let's see, it's going to be pretty front and center. So I'm going to go with this bright stuff here. I say front and center, but maybe back and center. Okay. Just realized I did that wrong. Back down. Back up. Okay. First. And try my best to tear it again. Okay. Okay. There we go. Now, there's our bottom. So, the OB 7000 right dead center there. present's going to spin, as well as our turntable with our tree on it, which is coming next. Okay. And we need, let's see here, I need that. Ooh, actually, didn't notice it again. Need, looks like, could be a C and 2 Ds. Yeah, C and 2 Ds. I want to wrap 3 more presents. We'll do. I'm going to do some gluing first, I think. Let's see. Find something to even this thing out on so it's not as wobbly. Maybe these guys. That's pretty close. Okay, there. Okay, so our little, ooh, need to get rid of that thing there too, don't I? Didn't know where that was going to line up, so let's throw a dab of green in there. This goes here behind our cat, evidently. Facing like sort of that angle. Okay, cap back on my glue. And I think, I don't know, I'm thinking these two. Should be, I think, an easier, the bigger ones seem to be easier. Looks right. So, sides first. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. Okay, so I'm doing totally red on the big ones, it looks like. So I'm going to throw this green one in for the little one. Fairly quick getting them around. Make sure those sides don't pop back up on you. otherwise not that tough of a build. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Set it on this one. Okay. Can't see the lines on that one. Okay, here we go. All right, there we go. Now, I think, oh, we're only using one of our round ones, so set that aside for later. But our snowman, and this one, and our Christmas tree. Oh, I do need a coat rack back. Hat rack, I guess. Yeah. Stabilized, cool. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, that's all the pieces we need. So. Oh. Don't give us a good view of how the presents are lined up. Okay, so, okay, I got it now. So it's gonna be got the cat this way. So we got obviously that's gonna be on top. That on top of that one. This goes out towards this way. These two are here. Christmas tree right up there. Snowman next to the lantern. A big red round one back there. Make sure we're all. I'll put you a little bit back there. Just take a little more space on our platform here. That actually, that big present does sort of slide underneath the tree, so this one can hang up. Yeah, I think that's, and then this actually plugs in over here, but I'm gonna wait till I get all this stuff situated before I start messing with that. Okay, so stay. Oh, tree's not down yet. Okay, the tree's the biggest obstacle, so I'm gonna go ahead and do it first. And I'm gonna do it this way on this one. Just a really good blob on there. I'm gonna make sure my star is facing outwards from the tree, towards the outer. I want it to be flush with the outside, I guess is what I'm saying. I think. It spins around, so I don't guess it really matters that much. Okay, then get the round red one. Right there, you will sort of sinks next to underneath the tree. I think that looks good. Oh, wait a second, I got, make sure okay, I've got, let me go a little bit further in. Just to make sure, I don't think it would hit, I think it's got height clearance to get over this present over here, but just to make sure, get a little extra room. Okay. Now, you the middle. That little guy. Let's try to have you sort of hanging off the edge, I think. That looks cool. And our snowman. Here behind next to the lantern. We're sort of facing out. Clearance through there. And a little bit further in. Okay. And last but not least, this one. Over here on the side. Taking up some space. I got. Everybody gonna go around and not hit anything? Yeah, that's low enough down where there's no danger of it. Okay. So then, there goes, and here. We're going to do get you in there. Now I'm looking. Yep. Okay. So okay. So it mounts this way in the. We're going to be looking at it from this side because these are our tabs for the sides of our. Okay. Yeah. So that's. Okay. So this is going to run out the side. We're going to be okay. I'm picking it up now. I'm picking up what they're putting down. Yeah. Okay. Alright, so that's sort of semi-level there so that glue has a chance to get sticky. Made some good progress today. Got a lot more pieces. Like I said, got our big fancy bookcase. Gumball machine. Another clock. Our wing-back chair. Fireplace. And table and a ladder. So yeah, good progress. I think that's enough for tonight. That's about where that's exactly where I pulled to be honest. I was gonna say it's about where I pulled to. Yeah, that's everything I pulled from tonight. I think the timing worked out pretty good. I'm honestly, I'm really probably most pleased with this. I'm surprised how good that came together. You know, there's just enough color in those books to make it pop a little bit, but it doesn't look like it's drawing attention. I think that looks really good. Our little display here is going to be fun. So that's going to be a little play feature, I guess you'd call it, for our book Nook. And also, of course, everybody likes a gumball machine. But between that and this, we're getting a pretty good stock of tiny pieces going. So we should be able to wrap this. Take a quick peek ahead. Yeah, we'll get into building the sides tomorrow for sure. And probably save the wiring for the next day. Yeah, I'd say we got 2 more days and this will be finished up. But in the meantime, folks, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, complain, share. Do whatever you want to with all that. Be good to one another. Stay safe. And I'll see you next time.